Well, hello to everyone who joined from that video, several thousand of you. I'm so honored that we have found each other. I think there is a strong need for community and connection. And that was not my typical content, but at the same time, as a minister, it is my responsibility to help prepare people, inform them, inspire them, and educate them. Those of you who don't know me, I am Rev Karla. I've been on this app for 4.5 years, and I teach about deconstructing from toxic theology and learning to be spiritual but not religious. I just wrote a book. You can find it in the TikTok shop or everywhere you can find books. And I'm going to continue to teach about that because there are so many intersections with deconstructing from religion, primarily Christianity, and what's happening in our country today. So preparation for what might be happening in the future, including economic hardship or any kind of political tension, is certainly in the realm of my responsibility. And the way we don't panic is to start creating conversations. Now, I'll be the first to admit that there are many people ahead of me who have done a great deal of work, and I'm going to tag one right now. Sarah has an entire playlist talking about emergency preparedness. Go watch those videos. Then you can start to see how that applies to your life because everybody's situation is different. My stepdaughter, who I also have tagged here, and several of you are following her, and I are creating checklists. And we have started purchasing some things for our homes. And we're doing things in phases. What can we do now between today and the inauguration, and then long term between 1 and 2 years, and then 2 and 5 years? Because not only do we need to take a look at how much we rely on the supply chain. That was my dog, sorry. There needs to be a sense of responsibility for some of our own ability to survive. And so I'm pulling out some things that I've had that I'll be the first to admit a canner. Pressure canner terrifies me because, yeah, I'm one of those who saw many green beans and new potatoes and pot roast on the ceiling. Come on now. There's somebody else out there. Sarah, I'm terrified. You know, I'm one of them. But yes, stay tuned. Here are the 3 areas that I feel that I can help people with. Number 1, preparedness, which was the tea light video. Number 2, protection. Now, I said this earlier in a video, and people freaked out when they said, "Are you serious? Are you telling people to protect them?" I want you to know that I have received hundreds of messages from people who have been pushed to the margins, in particular the LGBTQIA+ community, people who are Black, Indigenous, and people of color, people who don't fit the norms that the people who have been in power for so long think that they have the right to tell people how to live, what to believe, and who to love. So people are afraid. They deserve to know that there are people out there who care. There are people out there who will help them, and there are people who will help get them to safety if needed. Those are conversations that are already happening that will be coming to light very, very, very soon. Then lastly, being proactive, being informed and connected with like mind. I am not saying that I have all the answers when it comes to prepping. I don't. I am looking to those wisdom keepers who are already way out ahead of us. And Sarah's one of them, and we'll find other people along the way so that we get all the information that we can need. Because I understand for so many of you that you're scared, and you also have your own financial burdens. So I'm really hoping that part of what we can do is those who can afford it to help get their families ready while they're sponsoring someone else and helping them get ready. There are mutual aid in communities that are gearing up with these types of systems so that food is freeze-dried, water is taken care of, people can stay warm in case something happens to the grid. We don't need to panic. We just need to be prepared. I'm so honored you're here. Stay tuned. I will have more information very, very soon. But keep hopeful. The people, when they work together and they're informed, they're powerful. And I believe that for us.